Yo, so right now we're gonna talk about zones. All right, this strategy right here is so fire, y'all. Can make you a lot of money. All right. So essentially, zones is equivalent to doing playing horse outside when you're playing basketball, right? If you never played horse before, it's pretty much the copycat game. One person does something, they make the shot, then you got to do the exact same thing. All right. So think about that when you're thinking about what I'm explaining here. All right. So let's say the market is going up, right? And then it stops at a certain point and it goes down. Something made it go down. That's a rejection zone. Okay. So whatever made it go down, it rejected. All right. So whenever, let me come back over here because this likes to move. Whenever the market goes down here and then comes back up here to the same spot, we do the exact same thing here. We sell. We do exactly what happened over here to the left. All right. So we sold before here. If it comes back to that exact same spot, we sell again. All right. So what you can do is you can go over here to this paintbrush. You can click on the horizontal line and you can put what we call a resistance zone. All right. The market comes up, let's say reject it off. You already got that line up there. So that way, when it gets back up here, you know exactly what you're doing. It's pretty much going to be a prediction of what the market's going to do. It just did it again right here where price is currently at. So we see right here that the market was going up and it sold right here, right? Came right back up to that same spot and look what it's doing now. It sold again, right? So this is one of the most predictable strategies, and it'll help you be way more confident in your trading. Okay, so I'll show you, different sections. So like, let's say the market was coming down here, and then it went up. This is a zone, right? Let's say the market got right back down to that same area. Sometimes it's not going to be identical, equal, but it's going to be in that same vicinity, that same area, and it went up again. So I know when it come back down here, I'm going to look to buy. It did it again. It came back down to that same area, and it bought up. Okay, again, 3 times. All right, so you can find that on any pair you like. So this is the first thing I do. I'm just going to click on a random pair. All right, I'm going to click on this random pair here. So the first thing you want to do, you can usually go to like the M15. So you want to click here. You can go to the M15. All right, you can zoom out. All right, and all you're doing is finding areas that was going a certain direction. Let's say it was going up and then it stopped and went down. Find that direction. Or if it was going down, it stopped and went up. Find that direction. All right, so all I do, I go here to my paintbrush. I grab a horizontal line and I go to where price is currently right here. And so let me zoom in so you can see. You see how this candle right here was going up and then it stopped here and retraced backwards to where the body is. The body is always the big block. That's the body. If you got the little tiny stick at the top, the wick, that's how you know we got rejection. So it rejected, came back down, stopped here because this is where the box is. Wherever it stops, that's where the body is. So boom. So I put one line right there. Okay. Now I can just go right back over here to M1. And now I know, hey, when we get here to this same spot, I can sell again. And then always look up, of course, for your stochastic to be up here at the 92 or down here at the 6. If it's down here at the 6, you're looking to buy. If it's up here at the 92, you're looking to sell, right? So this essentially is what zones is. It's just playing a copycat game. Now, if it's hard for you to see it on one pair, just go to a different pair. It doesn't matter what pair you're on. Just go to a pair where it makes sense, okay? So I'm going to show you a perfect example of how zones worked out. Look, let's say the market was coming down here. It stopped here, shot straight up. Came all the way back down to the same area, shot up again, came back down a little bit further to this area, shot up again. This was a good prediction, right? That's all it is. Then let's say the market continues to come down this way, right? Let's say it comes down even more this way, right there. So then you'll look to the left and you see right there, we got that rejection. So boom. Okay. If it goes further, bounce, go up. You come down here, bounce, and go up. If it goes further than that, you look for the next zone, an area that rejected and went up. So then your next entry will be right there. Okay. If you need to do another entry, right there, and then another entry right there. You just copycat. Whatever happens to the left, you do to the right hand side. All right. So let's go look at another pair so that way you can get the gist of it. Okay. On this one, perfect example because it's happening now. We got rejection right there, and then it went down. You look right there, it just hit that same spot and went down. And even here, went down. You know what I mean? And we even got more. Let me show you. Here, bounce, go up. If the market continues down, it bounced here and went up. So if it goes down again, we buy in that same spot right there. And it goes up. If it goes lower than that, we got another entry at the bottom. Very, very simple stuff, y'all.